Avast, boys and girls, it be Captain Shane, and I've got a little bit of a creepy thing I have to investigate at my pirate Airbnb here. So the guest seems to have had some mysterious bites on them after they stayed here, and they think it must be bed bugs, and it had to have come from here. So we're going to do a thorough investigation to see if there are bed bugs here. Unfortunately, this is also the kind of thing that some people misdiagnose, or they get a rash and assume it must be. Hopefully that's all it is. That was obnoxious. Hopefully that's all it is. We'll find out soon, but we take it very seriously. I've already blocked it off, and I've scheduled pest control to come in and make sure that everything is going to be good. But we're going to do a thorough investigation and cleaning and just take care of whatever might be here. If you've never been in my pirate Airbnb before, we have these awesome oceany countertops. People very much love this. It's one of our highest rated properties. Of course, we got our Jolly Rogers around. And this would be the bedroom, which is the most likely part of the house to be the culprit. So we'll start our investigation here. I love this headboard. And to be clear, just because we don't find evidence immediately doesn't mean that we're going to be finished checking for this. We're going to be doing everything that we can to check and make sure everything's good. But the mattress is going to be an area that they are going to want to congregate because they're kind of lazy and like to stay close to their food sources. We keep mattress encasements on all of our mattresses, as well as mattress protectors, because sometimes people can be a little bit messy. All right, let's take the mattress protector off. Pull this off and get down to the mattress encasement. So far I'm not seeing anything that looks like we have a problem. We're now down to the encasement, and this is a bed bug proof encasement to keep any kind of bed bugs out. They like to, oftentimes you'll see them around the corners of the beds. We're going to lift up to get underneath this now. Will we find any bed bugs underneath this mattress, boys and girls? Okay. Let's take a look and see what we find here. So I got the mattress held up. So I'm looking for anything that would be indicative of insects. They'll usually be little round spots. They also have feces, so there'll be little black spots around them. I don't see anything like that right now. Let's go look at the other side. And we're not just going to check the beds. We're going to check everything in the apartment and make sure that everything is good as well. Other side of the mattress. Not seeing any evidence here. All right, let's go check the couch. A lot of people don't like this old dated hide-a-bed and want me to get a new one. I really like it. It's one of the only hide-a-beds I've been able to find with a full queen bed in it that has red in it. And I like the red and the blues. I feel they contrast nicely, but I feel like I'm about to cave to peer pressure and replace this hide-a-bed soon. What do you think? Should I replace it, boys and girls? Okay, so we're going to look in particular in crevices like this to see if we see anything. I'm not seeing anything there. We're going to thoroughly check everything. I've also got my, we've already booked off this house for a couple days so we can do some deep cleaning just to make sure. We do not take these things lightly. We take them very, very seriously when somebody reports something like that. It's just a thread, so we're going to check zipper areas. I'm definitely not seeing any evidence so far. We're going to keep checking. What do you think? Do you think we're going to find anything? Still checking, looking everywhere in all the nooks and crannies to see what we can find. They like to get into little tiny spaces. They also don't have a reason to be hiding or anything yet. We haven't set off any foggers or anything for the insects yet. Because once you do that, they go deeper into whatever hidey hole they have. I am not seeing any evidence at all, which is good. I wanted to see no evidence, but it doesn't mean we're done yet. We're going to check everything. We're going to check all of these little crevices around. See if we see or find anything. So far, so good. All right, let's pull out the bed. The bed mattress. Still in its bed. It's in its encasement. And it's covered with a protector. So we'll take the protector off. Is that anything? No. It's like some fuzz, so that's a brand new protector, and it's got gray on it, so that's gray fuzz. That's why it's scattered across. It's not any kind of staining. It's nothing like that. Checking the zipper, checking underneath. We are not seeing any evidence. That's good. No evidence so far. So as an Airbnb host, we have to take everything like this very seriously. Just because I haven't found evidence doesn't mean I'm not going to go ahead and treat. So we're going to use some sprays. We're also going to use some, there are some strips that we can get that are adhesive, and they're basically traps. So I'm going to go to the store and pick some of those up. We'll put them out and we'll leave them overnight tonight, and we'll check in the morning to make sure they're still clean and make sure there's nothing there. Unfortunately, it's also common for people sometimes to claim things like this in order to get their stays for free in the Airbnb world. So Airbnb does keep a record of people that do this, and if they do it frequently, they will get canceled from the Airbnb website. So we'll find out later.